My name is Sheilahe Brown, and right now I'm in training for the USA in Vegas, July the 30th, 2011, and it's very exciting for me. After 5 to 7 years after not competing, I did my first show again at the Junior Nationals in June, and it was awesome. It was women's physique. Coming from bodybuilding to women's physique is totally different, and I absolutely love it. I got third place, 1 point away from my pro card, but it was awesome to come back and fare well. So it's been a little bit of a struggle because I used to be a bodybuilder, so I've gotten up to as big as 200 pounds, and before I started the training, I was down to 175. So I've had to kind of change my way of thinking and change my way of training and eating. So it kind of messes with your head. It's like a mindset. So you have to get into a different mindset, going from, oh my God, I'm so big and this is kind of my thing, you know, since 1984. That's how long I've been competing. Down to women's physique. I've got to come in smaller, don't train as hard, don't do upper body as much, you know, cut my portions down on the eating. But I guess the main thing is the mental part of it. Is just, it kind of messes with your head of someone saying, oh my God, you're so tiny. And it's a compliment, but when you're so used to being 200 pounds, you're like, I'm not tiny. So it's different. But I love the sport. I feel so much healthier doing women's physique. I think it is an awesome idea. I'm so happy. I feel better about myself. I feel like I look healthier. And it's kind of easier coming from bodybuilding down to physique because you already have that foundation. So all you have to do is just kind of bring down, like Greg said, he's one of my mentors in Houston, but he said, you're just bringing down a smaller package. So that 175 package that I just kind of brought it down smaller. So at first he was saying that I was overthinking, which I was, but it's not really overthinking. It's bringing down that same exact package to something smaller. So I think it's awesome for the bodybuilders to come back and just embrace this category and embrace this sport and move on with it. But I know that was a second show in women's physique. I think the Junior USA, they had the women's physique, and you know, there are different physiques across the board. So me being a judge, I know that the judges have to judge what's on stage. So whatever they have on stage, they pick the best package on stage. So that's kind of why we're getting a different spectrum from somebody that might have nice delts, you know, maybe softer abs, to someone who's a little chiseled. It depends on who's on stage. So I look forward to the USA, and it's kind of an inspiration because I usually train Trish Warren and Pose Branch, so I'm usually behind the scenes with them, and I'm usually with MD behind the scenes with Branch and Trish. So now I'm like, okay, I think I'll do it now. So I've had some good people with me. And Greg Correa, he's in a Houston one-to-one training center, and then my trainer in Dallas, and then just people just being supportive. It's amazing how much support I've gotten from this, so I'm excited.